What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Jangs08 YouTube video, and today I want to talk a little bit about the All-Star game and where my mind is at with the whole basketball NBA stuff. So like I said in my previous video, I am not as into the NBA as I used to be. It's just not happening for me, but I'm trying to make that happen. I'm trying to I'm trying to get that back. So this is me trying to do that. So I want to talk about the All-Star game, have a look at the Eastern Conference, West Conference. So far the starters have been announced, and I'll go over those starters. But then something that I'm not 100% sure with is the format. I haven't really paid attention to it, so this is me just learning. I understand this video isn't going to get tons of views, but this is me just trying to learn back the sport, trying to get back into it all, if you know what I mean. So let's go Eastern Conference. We're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Cade Cunningham, and Tyrese Maxey. And then we have, for the Western Conference, Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic, and Victor Wembanyama. Now, obviously, the elephant in the room that I guess people will talk about after my last video was, LeBron is not a starter for the first time in like 2 decades, like 21 years or something like that, which is absolutely insane. So, hats off to LeBron for, being in there for that long. And I think it's time. I think it's time that the NBA moves on, especially in the way of these young guys, not necessarily like Steph or people like that, but the Shays, the Victor Wembanyama's, the Jokic's. It's their time to shine. It should be about them, and I feel like that it's time for LeBron to sort of move on from that. Same way I kind of felt like Jordan shouldn't have really been in the All-Star game either when he was with the Wizards, but it is what it is. But then that got me thinking, that's the two teams, the All-Star roster, but then I know there's like a world team, and how does that work? What is that? So I brought up the NBA All-Star FAQ, and I thought, let's go over it and have a little bit of a look. So obviously we know when the All-Star game is Sunday, February 15th, so it's in American times. Where it is, we don't care. What is the format for the 2026 NBA All-Star game? Now this is where I'm confused, so I'll read through it. It says, in the new USA vs. World format for the 2026 NBA All-Star Game, 2 teams of US players and 1 team of international players, known as the World Team, will compete in a round-robin tournament featuring 4 12-minute games. The 3 teams will each have a minimum of 8 players. In the round-robin tournament, Team A will play Team B in Game 1. The winning team from Game 1 will take on Team C in Game 2, following by the losing team of Game 1 meeting Team C in Game 3. After Game 3, the top 2 teams by record will advance to face each other in the championship game, or Game 4. If all 3 teams have a 1-1 record after Game 3, the tiebreaker would be point differential in each team's 2 round-robin games. So, I guess the interesting part is how, well, actually, that was my next question. How will they be selected? So in the past, 24 NBA All-Stars, so 12 from the East, 12 from the West will be selected. The 5 players honored as starters from each conference will be selected by the fans. 50% of the vote, which, current NBA players 25%, and media personnel or media panel 25%. And the 7 players honored as reserves from each conference will be selected by NBA head coaches. This year, All-Stars will be selected without regard to position. The process for signing players to the 2 US teams will be determined at a later date. Okay, I don't know if that's happened yet. Maybe that's happened, I'm not sure. When was this done? This was January 20th, so only yesterday, so that's okay. If NBA All-Star voting does not result in the selection of 16 US players and 8 international players, which can include American players with ties to other countries if necessary, then NBA Commissioner Adam Silver will select additional All-Stars to join either group to reach that minimum. In that case, at least one team would have more than 8 players. Okay. So who are the 2026 NBA All-Stars? So we just went over this before. Giannis, Brown, Brunson, Cunningham, Maxey. Then obviously Curry, Doncic, Shea, Jokic, and Wembanyama. What are the other NBA All-Star events there'll be? Okay, so obviously we have the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game on the Friday, the Castrol Rising Stars, NBA HBCU Classic presented by AT&T. Then on Saturday we've got the Media Day, All-Star Saturday, which I believe is like the dunk contest, three-point shootout, and all that kind of stuff. Then on the Sunday, 75th NBA All-Star Game. So interesting. I don't know if I like it. Like, why not just put, these are All-Stars that you can select for the 2 US teams. These are All-Stars you can select for the world team, and then go like that, instead of having like this, like, oh, if not enough players selected, then we'll do this, then if not that, then this, then there'll be this team will have more than 8 players. Like, I feel like that's just messy and stupid. But you know, it is what it is, and the NBA will do what the NBA does. But yeah, so I think I have it down pat. So each team will play the other team in the 3 different games. Not 3 different games each, but you know, 1 will play 2, 2 will play 3, 3 will play 1. So everybody's played each other. Then obviously the 2 top teams will go through to the final. Personally, I think that the world team will win. I absolutely think the world team will win. Like, even if we just look at the players that are in now, you look at Giannis. Obviously, Giannis would be on one team, would be on the world team. Luka would be, Jokic would be, Shea would be, and Wemby would be. So that's like a crazy lineup. I don't think Jaylen Brown, Cade Cunningham, and some of these other guys might be from other countries too. I might just not know, so I apologize if they aren't. But Jaylen Brown, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Maxey, and Steph Curry are not beating those other guys. I don't think anybody's beating the team that has Wemby on it, as long as they play it properly. But we'll see. We'll see if they go properly, or if they go, whatever. But yeah, we'll see how it all works out in like a month's time, less than a month now, 3 weeks or so, 3 or 4 weeks. But yeah, interesting. We'll see what it does. Anyway, yeah, that's a video for today. I just kind of wanted to go over that a little bit and see where my mind was at with that, and see if I could wrap my head around how they're going to do it. If you're new here, please hit the like button. Actually, everybody hit the like button. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. So yeah, I appreciate you guys coming through. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, who's going to win, one of the American teams or the world. I think with today's climate, I hope the world wins. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay tuned for the next one. Love you guys. Peace.